Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at a car that I quite call as a chota packet bada dhamaka, and it's this, the Mercedes Benz GLA 35 AMG. It comes in with 310 ponies and goes to 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.1 seconds. Immense amount of performance figures which you can't believe. So today we are going to get a chance to take a look around this car, review it and take it for a drive, and I cannot wait to take this car for a drive because my god is going to be fast. So guys, let's get on with the review. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. The Mercedes Benz GLA is a car that fits the Indian market really well. It is a subcompact SUV that is not so huge that it won't fit in tight Indian roads, and not so small as the A-Class that you struggle for ground clearance. But the car that I have here today is nothing like that. This car is an absolute beast with all the practicality of a GLA. First of all, this car comes in with a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine with 306 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque, which helps this car to sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in 5.1 seconds and goes to a top speed of 250 km per hour. This insane level of performance is offered in a very compact manner, which makes the GLA 35 AMG much more desirable than the 45 AMG, which comes in at a much higher price. From the front, this car has a really mean looking front end, which is mostly due to the LED headlights and the daytime running lights that are offered with this car. The huge Mercedes-Benz grills also helps feed a lot of air into the radiators for cooling. The interior of this car comes in as standard with Mercedes-Benz with the two huge center screens with a new air vent design. The material used in the interior is different than the standard car. It is completely covered in Alcantara, which gives it a real AMG feeling. The interior lighting is also different than the standard GLA. This car comes in with comfort, piano black inlays and metallic finish, plus and individual modes for maximum driving pleasure. All these modes have pre-configured settings which alter the engine performance, gearbox performance and also the damper settings, which is pretty handy. In Sport Plus mode, the acceleration is just brutal and the gear shifts are pretty smooth for linear acceleration, as this car comes in with a dual clutch gearbox. The all-wheel drive system also helps the delivery of power very easily without any loss in traction in a straight line. But you might feel some oversteer while going through a twisty road. So guys, let's start the review by taking this car a bit in the normal mode, like the normal setting, that is the comfort settings. In this, the damper situation is a bit tighter, firmer than as usual because it's an AMG. And yes, you feel the bumps, but not that much because you have three damper settings, that is the comfort, sport and sport plus. And as it is a 2-liter or a petrol engine which is turbocharged and 4-cylinder, and as an AMG is made to be driven, if you put into Sport Plus, the car automatically drops down gears, goes to 3000 RPM, and if you just pull it over here, oh my god, this is the acceleration you have in this car. It goes up to 6000 RPM and more than 6000 RPM, and it doesn't change gear automatically if you are in manual mode, and you can change gears manually, which you have through the paddle shifters, which feel really good due to the new Mercedes-Benz steering wheel, which is nice and easy to handle. Like the grabbing situation is pretty nice, and if you just feather throttle, you can understand the amount of performance this car has. Around 400 Nm of torque, and with this car doesn't even weigh that much, so all the performance goes to all the wheels, which is a 4-wheel drive car, and the transmission is dual clutch, so you don't get any jerks. The power delivery is very linear, and once it starts going, it just goes on. And over here in the Sport Plus mode, the damper settings are a bit harsh, the ride quality gets harder, the steering wheel gets a bit more, like gets weight to it, and if we slow down over here and to get the acceleration, and over here we slow the throttle and let's go, and this car just pulls, and that's how it goes up to 100 kilometers per hour. And the exhaust you have on this car is just good, like it's very good. If you listen to it properly, they do put the the exhaust noise into the cabin through the speakers, but it doesn't matter that much. And it's a dual exhaust system, so not that big of a situation over here. and the transmission is over here. You have 8-speed transmission, and that is dual clutch, so the changing in gear is very nice. And in general, the whole vibe of this car is very sporty because of the AMG line being all the stitching over here is in red color done. The steering wheel is very sporty, the flat bottom steering wheel with the red stitching, the metallic inlays over here, the piano black interior, and over here you guys can see as the cup holders and all are there. The lighting and all is there as Mercedes-Benz usually does. Over here is the dynamic selector, and if we put into comfort again, and yeah, just like this car is not like a hatchback of sorts. It's a bigger than a hatchback, and not even a SUV. It's a compact, very compact SUV of sorts, which feels very nice to travel around in the city. The driving situation in comfort mode, if you go in traffic and all, is also pretty good. And once you get onto the highways, or once you want to go and have good acceleration, good driving feel and performance, so you can take it on the roads and put it into the seats are pretty comfortable. They hug you pretty nicely once you accelerate and all. And the thing is, they have like dual for material done to them. They are part leather and part Alcantara. And the interior also has a lot of Alcantara to it, which gives it a very sporty vibe, which is very nice as it is an AMG. And AMGs are meant to be sporty, and they don't check to the amount of the basic needs that people have. They're just for the sheer performance and usability of the person that takes them. So yeah, it's a very genuinely nice car to drive also, and the performance figures are just out of this world. And the sensors and all, and it's totally absolutely loaded. It has all the tech fest that everybody wants, like the parking assist, all the various brake assist, and over here we have. So guys, that's it for my short little drive with the Mercedes Benz GLA 35 AMG, and it's an absolutely brilliant piece of engineering. And this one is made in India especially, so it's just like you understand the amount of performance and the class that comes through the German brand. And as you guys can see, the performance figures, the exhaust note and all is just a very nice package in a very compact size. Being a small SUV, it's very practical too. So I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I would like to give a big shout out to the Autocops Pune for making this video happen. As if you guys want to buy any car, premium or premium car which is used, pre-owned or brand new one, you can go and check their dealership out in Kalyani Nagar, Pune. And if you guys are interested in this car, be sure to hit them up. I'll link their description. I'll link their data in the description below. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also do follow me on Instagram. Until the next video, I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.